Welcome. Today, we're diving into a common question. What's the difference between a service center and a local office? These terms often come up when dealing with organizations, government agencies, or businesses, but many people aren't sure how they differ. Understanding these distinctions can help you know where to go for specific needs, save time, and get the right support. In this video, we'll break down what each term means, how they function, and when you might interact with each. Let's start by defining each one and then explore their roles in more detail. A service center is typically a centralized location designed to handle a wide range of customer or client needs. Think of it as a hub where specialized staff manage requests, process paperwork, and provide support for various services. Service centers are often set up to streamline operations, making it easier for people to access multiple services in one place. They might be physical locations, like a government service center, or even virtual, such as an online help desk. The key idea is efficiency and centralization, offering expertise and resources to address common issues. A local office, on the other hand, is a branch or satellite location of a larger organization that serves a specific geographic area. Local offices are often more community-focused, providing face-to-face assistance and handling matters relevant to the local population. They may offer a narrower range of services compared to a service center, but they're valuable for their personal touch and understanding of local needs. Local offices are where you might go for in-person meetings, submitting documents, or getting help tailored to your area. One of the main differences between a service center and a local office is centralization versus localization. Service centers are designed to centralize services, often serving a large region or even the entire country. Local offices, in contrast, focus on serving a specific community or area. This distinction affects the types of services offered, the level of personalization, and the way you interact with staff. Centralized service centers may be more efficient, while local offices can provide more personalized support. At a service center, you'll often find a wide array of services under one roof. For example, a government service center might handle passport applications, driver's licenses, tax inquiries, and more. The staff are usually trained to deal with multiple types of requests, and the processes are standardized to ensure consistency. This setup is ideal for people who need to complete several tasks in one visit, making it a convenient option for busy individuals. Local offices tend to focus on services that are specific to the needs of their community. For instance, a local government office might handle property tax payments, local permits, or community events. The staff are familiar with local regulations and can provide guidance that's relevant to your area. This makes local offices especially helpful for issues that require local knowledge or in-person assistance. Service centers can exist both as physical locations and as virtual platforms. Many organizations now offer online service centers where you can submit requests, track progress, and get support without visiting in person. Local offices, however, are almost always physical locations, emphasizing face-to-face interaction and community presence. This difference can influence how you access services and the kind of support you receive. Staff at service centers are typically trained to handle a wide variety of requests and are equipped with resources to address common issues efficiently. In contrast, staff at local offices often have specialized knowledge about local regulations, community programs, and area-specific concerns. This means that while service centers offer breadth, local offices offer depth in their support. Let's look at a government example. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, has service centers that process applications from across the country, handling paperwork and requests centrally. Meanwhile, USCIS local offices are where you might go for interviews, biometrics, or in-person appointments. This structure allows for efficient processing while still providing local support when needed. In the business world, a service center might be a centralized customer support hub, handling calls and emails from all over. Local offices, on the other hand, might be sales branches or regional offices that work directly with customers in their area. This setup helps companies balance efficiency with personalized service, ensuring customers get the help they need in the most effective way. From a customer's perspective, service centers offer convenience and speed, especially for routine requests. Local offices, however, provide a more personal touch, with staff who may know you by name and understand your unique situation. Depending on your needs, you might prefer one over the other, or use both at different times. Service centers are often located in major cities or accessible online, making them easy to reach for many people. Local offices are distributed throughout communities, ensuring that even those in smaller towns or rural areas have access to essential services. This distribution helps bridge the gap between centralized efficiency and local accessibility. When you interact with a service center, the process is usually streamlined. You submit your request, It's logged into a system and then routed to the appropriate department. Updates are often provided automatically, and you may be able to track your request online. This efficient workflow is designed to handle high volumes and ensure consistency. At a local office, the process is often more direct and personal. You might walk in, speak with a staff member, and get immediate assistance. The staff may handle your request on the spot or guide you through the necessary steps. This approach is especially helpful for complex or unique situations that require a human touch. Service centers are built to handle large volumes of requests efficiently. Their systems are designed for scalability, allowing them to process hundreds or thousands of cases daily. Local offices, however, deal with fewer requests but can spend more time on each case, offering detailed support when needed. Processes at service centers are highly standardized to ensure consistency and fairness. This means that everyone's request is handled in the same way, reducing errors and delays. Local offices, on the other hand, can be more flexible, adapting their approach to fit the unique needs of their community or individual clients. Service centers often leverage advanced technology, such as automated systems, online portals, and digital tracking. This helps them manage large numbers of requests efficiently. Local offices may use technology as well, but their focus is more on personal interaction and community engagement, sometimes relying on traditional methods. Service centers may offer extended hours or even 24/7 support, especially if they operate online. Local offices usually have standard business hours and may close on weekends or holidays. This difference can affect when and how you access services, so it's important to check before visiting. Centralized service centers can be more cost-effective for organizations as they reduce duplication of resources and streamline operations. Local offices, while potentially more expensive to run, provide value through their community presence and personalized service. Both models have their strengths, depending on the goals of the organization. You might choose a service center when you need to handle routine tasks quickly, such as renewing a license, submitting a standard application, or getting general information. Service centers are ideal for straightforward requests that don't require much customization or personal interaction. A local office is the best choice when your situation is unique, complex, or requires in-person verification. For example, if you need to discuss a case in detail, submit original documents, or get advice tailored to your area, visiting a local office can be much more effective. Some organizations use a hybrid model, combining the strengths of both service centers and local offices. For instance, you might start your application online at a service center and then complete the process in person at a local office. This approach maximizes efficiency while still offering personal support when needed. Local offices play a vital role in supporting communities, especially in areas where access to centralized services may be limited. They help bridge gaps, provide employment, and foster relationships between organizations and the people they serve. Service centers, while less personal, ensure that everyone has access to essential services, regardless of location. Both service centers and local offices must prioritize privacy and security, but their approaches may differ. Service centers often use advanced digital security measures to protect large volumes of data, while local offices may focus more on secure handling of physical documents and face-to-face verification. Wait times can vary between service centers and local offices. Service centers, with their efficient systems, may process requests faster, especially for routine matters. Local offices, while offering personal service, may have longer wait times due to limited staff or higher demand for in-person assistance. Service centers often process digital documents and use electronic systems for storage and retrieval. Local offices may still handle paper documents, especially for original records or signatures. Knowing which location handles which type of document can help you prepare for your visit. Service centers may offer multilingual support through automated systems or translation services, making them accessible to a wider audience. Local offices, meanwhile, often rely on staff who speak the local language and understand cultural nuances, providing more effective communication for community members. Organizations often collect feedback from both service centers and local offices to improve their services. Service centers may use digital surveys and analytics, while local offices might gather feedback through direct conversations or suggestion boxes. Both approaches help organizations adapt and better serve their clients. Both service centers and local offices strive to be accessible to people with disabilities. Service centers may offer online accessibility features such as screen readers or alternative formats. Local offices often provide physical accommodations, like ramps or accessible counters, to ensure everyone can receive support. During emergencies or crises, service centers can quickly mobilize resources and provide centralized support, such as hotlines or online portals. Local offices, meanwhile, are crucial for on-the-ground assistance, distributing aid, and coordinating with local authorities to address immediate needs. Staff at service centers often receive training in customer service, technology, and process management to handle a wide range of requests. Local office staff may focus more on community engagement, local regulations, and building relationships with clients. Both types of training are essential for effective service delivery. Service centers often use online appointment systems to manage high volumes and reduce wait times. Local offices may offer walk-in services or require appointments for specific needs. Understanding the appointment process can help you plan your visit and avoid unnecessary delays. If you have a complaint, service centers typically have formal procedures and escalation paths, often managed through digital systems. Local offices may address complaints more informally, with staff working directly with you to resolve issues. Both approaches aim to ensure customer satisfaction. Service centers are often responsible for implementing policies on a large scale, ensuring consistency across regions. Local offices adapt these policies to fit local needs, providing feedback to central offices and helping refine procedures based on real-world experience. Local offices are often more involved in community events, outreach programs, and local partnerships. They play a key role in building trust and fostering relationships with residents. Service centers, while less visible in the community, support these efforts by providing resources and standardized processes. Service centers are designed to scale up quickly, handling surges in demand with minimal disruption. Local offices, while adaptable, may face challenges if demand suddenly increases, as they have limited staff and resources. This makes service centers essential for large-scale operations. Local offices excel at providing personalized service, taking the time to understand individual circumstances and offer tailored solutions. Service centers, while efficient, may not have the capacity for this level of customization, focusing instead on standardized processes. Service centers often use centralized databases to manage information, ensuring data is consistent and accessible across locations. Local offices may maintain their own records, especially for community-specific programs. This difference can affect how quickly information is shared and updated. In healthcare, a service center might handle appointment, scheduling, billing, and general inquiries for a network of clinics. Local offices, such as individual clinics or health departments, provide direct patient care and community health programs. Both are essential for a well-functioning healthcare system. In education, a service center might manage student records, admissions, and financial aid for an entire school district. Local offices, such as individual schools, focus on teaching, counseling, and supporting students directly. This division of labor helps schools run smoothly and efficiently. In banking, a service center might process loan applications, handle customer inquiries, and manage accounts for multiple branches. Local offices, or bank branches, provide face-to-face banking services, open new accounts, and assist with local financial needs. This structure ensures both efficiency and personal service. Both service centers and local offices face challenges. Service centers may struggle with impersonal service or technical issues, while local offices can be limited by resources or staff shortages. Organizations must balance these challenges to provide the best possible service to their clients. Looking ahead, we can expect more integration between service centers and local offices. Technology will continue to play a bigger role, making services more accessible and efficient. At the same time, the importance of local offices for community engagement and personalized support will remain strong. To sum up, service centers and local offices each have unique roles. Service centers focus on efficiency, centralization, and handling high volumes, while local offices provide personalized, community-based support. Knowing the difference can help you choose the right place for your needs and make your experience smoother. Thanks for joining us as we explored the differences between service centers and local offices. Whether you need quick, standardized support or personalized, community-based help, understanding these options empowers you to make informed decisions. Remember, both play important roles in delivering services efficiently and effectively. See you next time.